Why are Mirror Master's parents so disappointed that he became a supervillain? Because it reflects poorly on them. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel today to check out Cover By. I'm Ryan, Magic Lasso. And if you're new to my channel, please click subscribe. If you click the notification bell, you'll be instantly informed when new Cover By videos as well as other content is released. Don't forget to do the same for Cookie from Just a Little Podcast and Comics for Thomas. They're my co-hosts who are standing by, and links to their YouTube channels can be found in the description for this video. Today's Cover By is a suggestion that came to us from my friend Paul S. Paul has been such a great supporter, and I always enjoy reading the comments that he leaves on my videos. He said that Justice Society Volume 3, Issue Number 1 would be a good idea for Cover By. And when I looked at the A and B covers, I couldn't agree more. So that's exactly what we're doing today, Paul. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's get started with first thought comments on Justice Society Volume 3, Issue Number 1. And with those is Comics for Thomas.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cover By. We are getting into August now, so I'm just taking a look at what we have in store. Looks like this one is Justice Society of America, Volume 3, Number 1, but this is a pick from Paul S. So, Paul, thank you so much for this. I'm just taking a look at the A cover here, which you should see on the screen. Oh, yeah, I like this cover. I feel like I've seen this one before. I like the art on it. I like how everybody kind of sitting around the table. It's funny because it kind of reminds me of those Marvel anniversary ones where it's all across the border, but I don't like those ones. I think I liked how this is done. I like how everyone's kind of sitting. You can tell they were at least facing, the table at one point compared to all just like the little pictures of the anniversary ones. So overall, great cover. Really like what's going on here. Taking a look at the B cover. This is not a terrible cover. I like all the photos that are sitting on the table. It's neat because I actually really like the photos. I like the detail that are in each one, especially the Hawkman. That one's done really well. So it's kind of neat what's happening there. I don't know who the characters are except for Powergirl, I want to say. They're looking down at the photos. That's, I guess, an issue because I don't know. I know DC, but not enough of the covers or of the characters. I can name a third of the people that are in the photos too. But I don't know. It's a pretty neat cover. Obviously, they're taking a look at. It looks like one of those things where maybe they're thinking like, who did it? Who killed blah blah blah. So.
And now, the man who just celebrated a birthday this past weekend, it's Cookie from Just a Little Podcast with his first thought comments.
Back again for Cover By, so let's get into it. We got Justice Society of America, Volume 3, Issue Numero Uno, and we got Cover A. Now, Cover A, super dope cover. Absolutely love this cover because it's an Alex Ross cover. Big fan of his work. Kingdom Come, it's just fantastic. If you haven't had a chance to go and look at that, read that, you're missing out on life because that's a great story. The detail in this is just remarkable. I love all the detail that we have going on with all these different characters. Super clean, super sick, very crisp. I love his artwork quite a bit. So I love the fact that we're getting this title block, the way it's written out. I really dig that as well. Everything about this is really cool. It's a Geoff Johns written book, and I do enjoy me some Geoff Johns. So I'm liking this cover quite a bit. I am very much a minimalist when it comes to covers. However, I do like Alex Ross covers. So this is something that is definitely interesting to me. I've seen this book countless times in the back issues, and it's something that I've always wanted to pick up and just never actually pull the trigger on it. But it's a book that does intrigue me quite a bit. Every single time I see it, the lettering pops out to me very much. The characters, the way they're displayed, all the detail, and each single character for me, I think is something that's really, really cool. And I love it a lot. Then we have Cover B. So Cover B is another great cover as well. We have Wildcat. We have, what's his name? I can't remember. Mr. something. It's going to come to me. It'll come to me. And then we have Powergirl. And anytime there's a Powergirl on the cover, I can't help but fall in love with it. And I know you know why. The way Powergirl is always drawn, it's great stuff. I do love the detail that we get with all the Justice League members on the table. I think it's great. I love all the detail in this, and it reminds me a lot of the New 52 era of comic style and how everything's kind of done out and written. I'm not crazy about the actual title block. I do wish the title block would have been done a little bit different. Overall, though, this is a really, really great cover. All the detail and all the photos of all these different characters is something that I really enjoy as well. And how much time and effort is put into this cover is really, really remarkable. So both these covers are awesome. I am a big Powergirl fan. I'm also a Wildcat fan, so I like both these covers quite a bit. And it's gonna be a little tricky to pick, but I think you guys can probably guess what I'm gonna choose.
Thanks, Cookie. Well, for me, when I look at cover A, I mean, this is Alex Ross. How do you go against Alex Ross? You know, the only thing that I have to say about it is with so many characters, I'm wondering if some of the detail is getting lost here. But it's Alex Ross. How many times can I say that? I mean, it's just Alex Ross. You know it's going to be good. And that is so evident. Look at Steel and how you can see the light shining off of his armor. And I mean, he doesn't shy away from including a lot of characters. You know, I say maybe it's too many characters, but then I say you got to give him credit for putting so much detail into this. I wonder, though, if a regular comic book size cover of this, if we're losing some of the detail from it being smaller. You know, if this was a 24 by 36 print or poster, that would certainly showcase a lot more. I like it. We got Stargirl right there in the center. Of course, I've been enjoying the Stargirl TV show, which is coming back for its new season at the end of this month. Looking forward and hoping that it's been as good as the previous seasons have been. So there's a lot of good stuff. It's kind of that classic homage in a way to All-Star Comics #3 with the JSA in the round table. It's good stuff. How do you go against this? Let's turn our attention now to cover B. So here we have another tribute cover. This one is a tribute to All-Star Squadron issue #1. I remember the first time I saw All-Star Squadron issue #1 on a spinner rack, and I bought it, and I was just intrigued by that cover. And I had never seen, 3 heroes picking out who's going to be on the team. And I love that concept of it. Sure, the art isn't as great as Alex Ross, but I mean, not many people are up to that Alex Ross level. The art still is definitely respectable, in my opinion. I like the perspective of looking down. If you're there to enjoy some of Powergirl's features, you get that from this perspective. I always wonder, though, why is nobody picking Superman from the very beginning? I mean, I know you have a Kryptonian here on your team on the JSA, but it's Superman. I mean, you can't go wrong with more of the same big powers. The nostalgia part of me really loves this cover. I love it a lot. So it gives me something to really think over between the A and the B cover. And I'm going to need a moment to do that. While I'm making up my mind, it's time for the picks. And we go back once again for his pick on cover A or cover B with Comics for Thomas.
So I am going to go with the A cover. I think it's a really nice cover. I like what's going on in this cover. I think it's done well. I know I referred to comparing it to the anniversary covers, but this is maybe how I would like to have seen those anniversary covers compared to what they look like. Because Ryan will tell you I do not like them.
It's one vote for cover A in today's Cover By. Cookie from Just a Little Podcast, what are you voting for?
All right, so after much deliberation, not really, but after some deliberation, I decided to go with cover A. Even though Powergirl is wonderful and beautiful and gorgeous, cover A just does it for me. Alex Ross always kills it every single time he's drawn a cover, so I can't help but just really enjoy everything that's going on here. I love this cover very much. I'm surprised I never actually owned it, but it's a really great cover, and even so, we still get Powergirl on there. We're still getting Wildcat. We're getting Flash. There's so many different characters that are great on here that I enjoy quite a bit. So cover A is going to be it for me. Alex Ross, the man.
All right, Cookie has weighed in with his vote. For me, I'm going to be honest with you. Originally, I was going to pick cover B because I just love that tribute to All-Star Squadron cover number 1, the homage to it. I just thought that was so neat and so cool. But the more I think about it and the more I look at that cover A and have lived with the choice, it is going to be cover A for me. I just don't see how you can go against Alex Ross. It's Alex Ross. How do you go against that? And it probably would look better in a bigger size, but I mean, even Alex Ross in any size looks fantastic. There's just so much detail and so much expression put into all of these different characters. It just wins all the way for me. Cover A is this week's Cover By winner. Will Paul asks, what did you think of what the panel had to say? And what do you think? Is A the cover that you would have picked as well? I'm curious to know, so leave your comments below. Your comments are always welcomed, encouraged, and appreciated. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this week's Cover By. Please share this video and the channel with someone that you think might enjoy it. It's a great way to show more support to my channel, my co-host channel, and for the Cover By series. So Disney Plus is getting ready to launch She-Hulk Attorney at Law with a brand new series this month, and we will do a She-Hulk focused Cover By with our next video in 2 weeks. I'll catch you then. Until then, take care and thanks for watching.